Look, I'll make this quick. What should you focus on? Quality or quantity? I always get this question, for example, on IG when I do Q&As. People always ask me, Malte, should I do quality content or should I first of all just post a couple of videos and see which one works out? And the thing is, this question resonates so much with me because I struggled with the same thing when I was getting started with content. When I was getting started, I always wondered should I post 10 videos this month, which aren't really that good, but I can still put them out, get some feedback first? Or should I concentrate all of that time on one singular video, which then maybe has a better chance of going viral? Which one should I do? And I never could decide on one, which then led me to procrastinating, which is probably the worst one you could choose, right? So either you choose quality, quantity, or you don't choose any of those and you just drift in that nothingness, which is probably the worst option that you could do. So before you do that, pick one of those. I don't really care. But let me tell you about my opinion when it comes to starting creating content and which one you should actually pick. Before I get into that though, let me give you an example of a study that people have actually made on this topic. There were two groups which were given the same assignment. Both of them should do pottery. Both of them had the same assignment, making the best vase possible, right? But one of them was told they had 30 days to make the perfect vase, and the other one was just told to make one vase every single day and improve. Which one do you think at the end had the better vase? It was the group who made a vase every single day. And the same is true with content. That's what I believe. Let me tell you why. The one group who was making a vase every single day, what did they get that the other group didn't? They got feedback. And what is feedback? When you do an action, the repercussions from that is your feedback. So when you post a video, your feedback could be the views that you get from that, the likes that you get, the comments that you get, right? Or the advice that you get from your mentor. Anything like that is considered feedback. The stuff that comes back from the stuff that you put out. So the actions you put out, they will give you some sort of feedback. And according to that, you will know what you will then need to do next. And the people who made a vase every single day, they got feedback every single day compared to the other group. Because the other group was just focused on making one singular vase throughout those 30 days. But the other group was making one every single day. So they got feedback every single day, right? They made a vase. Maybe the first day it didn't quite stand up because the base wasn't strong enough, whatever. The next day, maybe the clay was too watery, so they needed to fix their mixture a bit, right? But the first group, they had so much time. Most of them, I bet, even procrastinated on it, like most people do when they try to be perfectionistic with something, right? And that's why I always say, I would rather have 30 bad videos from you in a span of a month than one good video. And I mean it. Because that one good video, it could have one thing wrong with it, but you won't know until the end. And especially when you're starting out. I'm not talking about people who are already posting for 5 years or something like that. If you're just starting out, posting often will give you so much more than posting for quality. Because you will know every single day what you can improve. Especially when you have a mentor. And let me tell you, when you have a mentor, when you have people telling you what you should focus on, right? What you can do better with that video. Maybe telling you, you can fix the hook of your video, right? Your hook is bad here. Maybe place that text here. Maybe switch up the captions. Maybe make the pacing a bit faster, right? Then that will give you so much more than if you would take 30 days to just make one video and then just get 1 point of feedback. And that's what I'm trying to tell you here. Because we often try to sort of negate that cringe that comes with the first ever video, you know? When we create our first video, we want it to be perfect, right? If we're all being honest, we want our first video to actually blow up and make us like a millionaire or something like that. But the chances for that are pretty low, and you know that. So don't run away from that cringiness. Step into it. Don't run away from the nose. Run into the nose. Because there's a good quote that I always listen to. If you knew you would be 30 no's away from selling your first product, how often would you want to fail? It's the same thing with content. If you knew you had to like create 100 bad pieces of content until you create that one piece that actually changes your life, how fast would you want to go through that, right? It like changes your whole perspective about everything. And I want you to embrace this in your life and in your content creation journey. You want to be ready, then fire, and then aim. There's a cool book about this. I haven't really read it, but the main message about the book that is in there is that you should first of all get ready, right? Fire, make your content, and then adjust. And in that way, you can always improve your future videos. Your first video is going to be bad. There's no way you can go around that. Even if you want to be perfectionistic, right? Even if you want to be having that perfect video that gets you millions of views and immediately you're a superstar overnight or something like that. But that won't happen. Your first video will be bad. I can almost guarantee that. My first video was terrible. Look at your favorite YouTuber. Your favorite YouTuber's video was probably fucking terrible. So don't try to avoid it, step into it, and later on your videos can get even better. But until you make that first video, you won't even know how it is to even post. So post that first video. I'm telling you right now, if I can even convince one person with this video that I'm making right now to post that first video, my mission is complete. If you're watching this and you want to be that one person that I influenced, I would be so grateful if you could just post that first video. If it really is your purpose, if you really feel like you're called to post, if you really feel like God called you to make content, to share your story, to share your lessons, to help other people, if you have the feeling that that is your purpose, and if I can convince you to post your first video and you show it to me, that would make my entire day. And this is my mission. My mission is to help beginner entrepreneurs, more so beginner contentpreneurs, so the people who want to create content and build a business around it, helping them get started and improve their content. Because look, I've been posting for more than 2 years, right? I've posted more than 200 videos by now. And in that time, I've made so many mistakes, countless mistakes. And if you compare my first video to the ones I'm making now, you can see the difference. And look, I want you to skip all that time. So if you are a beginner creator and I could influence you to get started, if you're actually serious about this and now you actually want to start, but you don't know where, you don't know what content to create, you don't know how to structure your profile, you don't know how to set everything up, you don't know who you want to help, it's like so much stuff, you don't know what you want to do. Go into the bio. I have a free 5-day content accelerator and I have all of the steps laid out exactly for you. If you can just take action on that and show me proof that you have posted your first video because of me, I will personally put you into my story. I will personally text you. I would love to see that because I'm telling you, it's worth it. So go down into the description. If I could inspire you to create content, go down there, look at the videos, take action on it. It's literally step by step laid out. Every idiot can take action on it. It's literally that simple. And you only need your phone. That's everything. Yourself and your phone. So with that being said, post that first video. Also follow me for more content creation tips if you're a beginner. Like this video if you actually enjoyed it, right? If I could inspire you, that would mean a lot to me. And just do it, man. Post that first video. I want to see you win and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.